back. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are having a great day so far. So from the title, you already know that today's video is the most awaited one. I'm gonna talk about NYKAA's Hot Pink Sale 2024 recommendations in this particular video. And this year, guys, I'm doing it a little bit in a different way. Not like the kind of products which I usually talk about. I have shared like my absolute favorite holy grail stuffs in most of my recommendations video when it comes to drugstore makeup as well as high-end makeup. You can definitely watch my NYKAA's Pink Summer Sale recommendations video, which I'm going to insert over here, which I have done I think 2 months back. But in today's video, I'm doing it in a little bit a different way. I thought that definitely I can share my current favorite products. Since a couple of months, these are the products that I am like using a lot and I'm reaching out for, and these are completely worth buying products from NYKAA. This video is not at all sponsored. As you guys know, NYKAA doesn't even know my existence. I always do this kind of videos on my channel to help you all out, and I feel the best when I talk about my favorite products, swatch my favorite stuffs and share with you. But before that, do not forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the red subscribe button, and do not forget to click on that notification bell next to the red subscribe button. So without any more blabbering, let's get started. So I've got like skincare stuffs, makeup products, makeup when it comes to face makeup products as well as eye makeup products, and a bunch of like high-end lipsticks which I'm gonna talk about, including some perfumes, guys, which I'm using lately a lot. So I'm gonna divide this video into different sections, and I'll be putting the timestamp of each section down in the description box. You can click on that particular section if you want to watch that particular part, and it will be taken to that particular portion of the video. So I'm starting with the skincare products, guys, and I'll be talking about the products very fast because I've got a lot of products to cover. So coming to the first product that I'm really enjoying is this particular face wash from Nivea. This is actually a really effective one under budget. If you want a salicylic acid based face wash, if you have oily combination acne prone skin type, you can definitely check this one out. It comes in a packaging like this one, and you can see I have already finished this up. This much is left. I always do include one salicylic acid based skincare product in my skincare routine so that it can take care of my pores. Salicylic acid helps in cleaning the pores. So if you have oily combination skin type, if you have whiteheads, blackheads issues and acne pimple going on your face, and if you want to just clean your pores to get rid of your pimples, you should definitely include this particular face wash. This one is not having any fragrance. It's a complete gel based face wash which feels really gentle on the skin. It doesn't strip off much from my skin, and it actually cleanses my skin really well. I can get rid of the impurities from my skin. It's a really good one under budget, and Nivea is available at a really good discounted price on NYKAA, guys. Do check out this particular face wash. You're gonna love it. So coming to the next two skincare products that I absolutely am enjoying and loving it to bits. I have already talked about this particular product. It's from the brand Beauty of Joseon. You guys know I love this particular brand, and this is something, guys, that I have completely finished up. You can see this much is left. I have ordered another one from NYKAA which is yet to arrive. So this is the Beauty of Joseon Ginseng Essence Water. So the essence in this particular product is actually muddy yellow in color, which is actually the color of ginseng. So ginseng has got like multifunctional properties, guys. It's going to take care of your overall skin. It's going to add hydration, takes care of your wrinkles. It also works on your pores. So this is actually an essence water. It is having like a thicker version kind of water texture. It hydrates my skin really well, and I can see that the texture of my skin has changed after I have incorporated this particular one. I use this after I apply my toner, and this is something, guys, which has been working so well. It also is working on my blemishes, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And this is something, guys, that you can definitely check out. This product is a little bit expensive. This brand is actually expensive, so sale is the best time when you can definitely grab it. If you love essences, when it comes to your skincare routine and the skincare products, you can definitely check out this particular one. It's going to suit every skin type out there. So another product that I'm equally enjoying a lot is this one by Beauty of Joseon as well. It is her Green Plum Refreshing Toner, which is having AHA and BHA. So this is actually an exfoliating toner. It's going to exfoliate your skin. It works on the external part of your skin, at the same time it works in your pores, because this one is having glycolic acid, which is a form of AHA, works on the surface of your skin to exfoliate your skin gently really well. At the same time, this one is having salicylic acid in the form of BHA, which works in your pores to clean your pores. If you have any skin type, guys, this is a product that you can definitely check out. And this is actually having having like prunus immune fruit water as its base, which is going to tone your skin really well. It's a very liquidy water like toner, but it actually hydrates my skin and makes me feels really good. So I'm using this twice a week and also using this particular one every single day. The combination of these two is performing so well on my skin, guys. If you're searching for like products from Beauty of Joseon, do check out these, and also do check out her cleansing oil, which I have already talked about in my haul video that I'm also using. But these are the products that I'm thoroughly enjoying, and you can definitely check this out on NYKAA. So another very overhyped skincare product that I'm really enjoying, and this is also something that you can invest your money in, is this one from COSRX. So this is the COSRX Advanced Snail 92 all-in-one cream, which comes in a packaging like this one. I've already used her essence variant, but this is a cream version. Ever since I purchased it, guys, I've been using it non-stop, and you can see I've already finished this up. This is something that I'm really enjoying in this monsoon season because it is like an all-in-one cream. I don't have to use like separate serums, separate moisturizers on the days when I use this particular one. It is having like a slimy consistency because it is enriched with snail mucin, which actually works so well on every type of skin. It helps in moisturizing your skin, it works on your fine lines, wrinkles, it works on the texture of your skin. As you can see, it's a very moisturizing and it has got this slimy texture, so you don't need a lot with this particular one, and you can use it as your moisturizer. But I would say, since it's a snail mucin based product, kind of gets absorbed into your skin, leaving your skin really moisturized. But try to apply a separate moisturizer on top of this when you are using this particular one. But always do a patch test before using this kind of particular product, guys. On my combination acne prone skin type, this has been performing really well, and I'm just getting like a beautiful glow, just all over my face with that lot of hydration out of this particular product. A must-try product from COSRX. The sunscreen that I am enjoying a lot is this particular one, guys. This is something that I have repurchased from NYKAA's Hot Pink sale, and I have already finished up the 50-gram variant of this particular one, which comes in a pump packaging. This is a tube packaging, and I'm really happy with the tube packaging. This is from Aqualogica. It is the Aqualogica D10 Plus Dewy Sunscreen, which is having cherry tomato with hyaluronic acid. It provides you broad spectrum of SPF 50 plus with PA4 pluses, UVA and UVB protection, and I'm completely in love with the texture, and it actually feels like a lotion, guys. So you can see this is how it looks like, and once you blend it out, you're gonna love the kind of hydrating properties this one is having. So it's a beautiful sunscreen, guys. It keeps your skin hydrated, at the same time adds that beautiful dewiness which looks so beautiful in person. And this is having like zero white cast. It's not going to be white on your skin. At the same time, it feels so comfortable on my skin, even on hot humid summer days. If I'm out, and I still feel that it actually is a really good one, which is sitting so well. It gets completely absorbed into my skin, as you can see, leaving this dewiness on my skin, the glow that I absolutely love. It's so affordable, and it is having cherry tomato and hyaluronic acid, which removes tan and hydrate. I don't know how it's going to work in removing my tan because I'm not that much tanned now. So maybe if you just walk outside and if you're under the sun for a very long time, you can definitely test that. But this one is having hyaluronic acid, which actually I can feel that my skin is remaining hydrated because of hyaluronic acid. Nice sunscreen which provides me enough protection, at the same time feels so good on the skin. And this is something, guys, I'm really loving. It is having like a soft cherry tomato fragrance, which I think is not going to bother you. It's not going to clog your pores, guys. I can assure you. I do have very congestion prone skin, and it's not giving me any sort of breakouts. So coming to the next product, guys, is something which I have already talked about in my haul video, and you already guessed it right. If you get discount on this particular product, grab it. It's one of the best hair care oils that I have in my collection, and I absolutely love it. This is a new one which I have repurchased. As you can see, it has become like my absolute favorite one that I'm thoroughly enjoying. It's from Indie Wild. It is the Indie Wild Chumpy hair oil, which looks something like this. An amazing hair oil which actually works on the softness of your hair because it gets into your each hair shaft. I can assure you it's going to nourish your hair, it's going to work on your strands, and you're going to feel the result after each application. Use it at night, leave it overnight, and the next morning wash your hair with shampoo, and you're going to see how incredibly soft your hair feels. It is enriched with hibiscus petal, castor oil, evergreen garage, and a lot of really good amazing stuffs. It feels really good. I don't know how it's going to work on the overall hair growth, but from the first application I can see that it's working really well on my hair, guys. On the hair itself, it's performing really well. This is something that surely you can purchase, and over a period of time this will be definitely working on your hair growth because it is enriched with amazing ingredients, guys. The only downside is the quantity. This is the 50 ml packaging. As you can see, it's a very small bottle, and if you have a lot of hair, you just need a bigger one like this one. This is the 130 ml variant, which I have repurchased. Absolutely love it. This is the product that I'm really enjoying. So guys, so these are all the skincare and the hair care product that I'm really loving, and you can definitely try these out from NYKAA sale, and this will be having good discounts on NYKAA. Now let's move on to the makeup products. I've got a lot of stuff to talk about, and each and every product I have tried out on myself, guys, so I know how this actually perform, and these are something that definitely you can invest your money in. So now coming to foundations, the only foundation that I'm using non-stop ever since I purchased it, and every time I'm just doing my makeup, guys, for my videos, for my shoot, and you guys are just seeing me in a full face of makeup, this is the foundation that I am using only. I can't recommend you enough of this particular one. It's from Bobbi Brown, and yes, it's an expensive foundation, so sale is the best time when you can definitely try out this particular one. This is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Wetless Foundation with SPF 15, and you can see I mix in the two shades because one shade is a little bit darker on my skin tone and the other one is a little bit lighter on my skin tone. So I basically mix in the two, and the match is the perfect one. You can see these are full sizes. You can definitely try out mini sizes of these particular foundation, which will be also having like great discounts on NYKAA. I picked up the shade Golden Honey, which is this particular one, and Golden Natural, which is this particular one. So Golden Honey is a medium shade. It is having warm golden undertone, but the golden is really rich, which almost looks like an orangish golden on my skin tone. So I mix in the shade Golden Honey with the shade Golden Natural, which is a beautiful medium color having like olive warm undertone, which matches me pretty well. Mixing the two gives me my perfect match. Now it's a very creamy foundation. The formula is very pigmented, but it is a little tricky to work on the skin. You need to prep your base really well. You have to apply your moisturizer, use a hydrating primer, and then on top of that you can apply this particular product, and you're gonna see the magic. This is a complete matte foundation, guys, but it's not flat matte on the skin. The thing which it does is that it actually feels so lightweight on the skin. It feels like skin, but it gives you a beautiful coverage. It gives you like almost like medium to full coverage depending on how much product you are using. If you're using way too much product, it's going to give you like a complete full coverage in one single go. If you're using just a single pump to cover your overall skin, it's going to give you like a medium coverage which feels skin like, at the same time is going to give you a complete matte finish but not flat matte. It actually has got that softness, like a soft matte finish, which you're gonna enjoy, guys. And I love how lightweight my skin feels after each application. So I basically mix in like one pump of the shade Golden Honey and one pump of the shade Golden Natural. Like 2 pumps gives me this beautiful coverage. As you can see, today I'm also wearing this particular foundation on my face and I'm loving it, guys. This foundation is something that you guys definitely need to check out. It's going to work on all skin type out there. Make sure that you prep your skin really well. If you apply it on dry parched skin, it's going to be accentuating your dry patches and you will be not able to blend out properly this particular one. I use my foundation blending brush to blend this one and it blends effortlessly. It looks stunning, and the best part is the longevity. I was out for a really long time and the product was there on my skin. It was not looking patchy, it was not getting separated. I don't know, maybe with the formulation. This is, I think, one of the most long wearing foundations that I have in my collection. I wish that it gives me more of a dewy glowy finish because I love that kind of finish when it comes to foundations, but it's a matte foundation, that's why it's very long wearing, guys. So this is something, guys, that definitely you can check out. This one doesn't oxidize on my skin and I mix in the 2 shades. I'm NC41 in MAC, my summer shade is NC42, and I am having like medium skin with warm olive undertone. You can definitely invest your money in it. Coming to the next one is the skin tint, and you guys know how much I love skin tints, and I use skin tints on an everyday basis. This is the Smashbox Halo Healthy Glow All-in-One Tinted Moisturizer. As you can see, we call it like a skin tint, you may call it like a tinted foundation. This comes in a packaging like this one. Medium tan is my shade, guys, which is like my perfect match, like my skin tone into firm. It matches me that well, but unfortunately this particular tinted moisturizer actually oxidizes a little bit, so I always just balances this out using a little bit of concealer, and it looks stunning on my skin. This product is something, guys, which you're gonna love. It's a really nice ultra creamy, ultra luscious moisturizer which is pigmented. It has got tint, and you may call it like a tinted foundation, and this actually glides like moisturizer on your skin. How beautifully it gets absorbed, it gets applied on all over your face. You can use your fingertips to blend this out, and it's going to leave you like nice medium coverage with that immense glow and dewiness, which you're gonna love. This looks super shiny and glowy on my face, guys, and it is one of the most comfortable products that you can use on an everyday basis. It's a skincare infused tinted moisturizer slash skin tint. It is having niacinamide, it is having hyaluronic acid, which you can actually feel. The moment you apply it, guys, you're gonna feel the nourishing, hydrating property of this particular product. It is having goji berry extracts, which is going to definitely work on your spots, blemishes. This is something that I'm truly loving. Every time I'm just going out, especially in this hot, humid months, guys, I'm wearing like a skin tint or a tinted moisturizer like this one. This and my LA Girl tinted foundation, these two are my like absolute holy grail tinted foundations, guys, that I'm truly loving. Do grab it. My shade is medium tan. It matches me so well. It's an amazing product that you can definitely check out from Smashbox. So guys, coming to the next product is a concealer, and to be honest, I'm not that concealer person because I'm not having like dark circle issues underneath my eyes. So I basically use my foundation or my tinted moisturizer every time I'm doing my makeup as my concealer. I apply it underneath my eyes and pretty much does its job. But on the days when I'm wearing like a full face of makeup, as I did today, when I have done like good eye makeup, I need something to brighten up my eyes, and this is the only concealer that I am using. I have already talked about the Huda Beauty's 4 filler concealer so many times on my channel, guys. It's completely worth buying stuff that you can definitely check out on NYKAA, and Huda's products like goes on like flat 50% off on NYKAA. Definitely grab it. This is the Huda Beauty 4 filler concealer in the shade Toasted Almond. This is one shade lighter than my skin tone, but it actually works really well to brighten up my under eyes. It comes with a beautiful applicator which actually hugs my under eyes, and the consistency is so perfect. It's neither so runny nor so thick. It's like a perfect consistency, and it's hell pigmented. Like a single dot is going to cover up your entire under eyes, and it's that kind of pigmentation, guys. It's a complete full coverage concealer, but it doesn't feel like a heavy full coverage concealer underneath the eyes. It feels so healthy, so radiant, but it actually covers up everything that you need to cover on your face. It pretty much conceals everything, and it feels so lightweight, guys. Something that I can definitely wear the entire day. It doesn't crease. It's the best concealer out there, guys. I love my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, guys, but I love this one even more. A beautiful product. Check this one on NYKAA. If you get it at discounted price, grab it. You'll be loving it. These are the drugstore cream and liquid blushes that I am using non-stop, along with 2 powder blushes, which I'm going to talk about soon. Coming to the first 2 are from Kiro Beauty. These are the Kiro Beauty Afterglow Lip and Cheek Tints, and these need recognition. You need to check out these, guys. If you get discounts on it, definitely grab it, and you will be loving these. So the first shade is this one, which is a shade called Raspberry Compote, and let me swatch this one for you. So this is the shade called Raspberry Compote. As you can see, what a beautiful shade. You can see, guys, this is a beautiful color. This is the shade called Raspberry Compote. Another shade that also I'm using a lot that you can definitely check out. This is something which I'm wearing on my cheeks today. It's the shade called Beach Peach. So I'm swatching Beach Peach over here. You can see this one is a Raspberry Compote and this one is a Beach Peach. So these are very pigmented lip and cheek tints, guys. These are very much comparable to the Rare Beauty ones. To be honest, I have tried these on myself. I would say these are having like equal amount of pigmentation, and it looks very similar to the Rare Beauty ones when you apply it on the cheek. This gives you a beautiful, like a glowy, dewy finish on the cheeks. At the same time, it sets completely and it's not going to budge. This look amazing on the lips as well. You can also apply it on your eyes as your like a wash of color on the eyes. Raspberry Compote is a beautiful, like a earthy toned warm rose shade. It looks really pretty on the deeper skin tones out there. I love how it actually looks on my lips. And Beach Peach is a beautiful, like a warm peach shade. It has got hints of coral going on, which looks so beautiful on the cheeks as well. So these are the lip and cheek tints that you can definitely check out from Kiro Beauty. So you can see, guys, this is a pigmentation, and once you remove it, it leaves a soft stain which actually looks stunning. She will be also having discounts. This do not disrupt my foundation. It looks stunning on the cheeks, and today I'm having like the shade Beach Peach on my cheeks. Now coming to the next one is my all-time favorite lip and cheek tint, and this one is from Color Bar. This is something that I always use on my lips, on my cheeks, guys, and I can't recommend you enough of this. This is the Color Bar Sinful Lip and Cheek Mousse Tint in the shade Easy Talk, and I have ordered one more shade from the NYKAA's Hot Pink Seal, which is the shade called Cocoa Berry, which is yet to arrive. I'm gonna definitely show you in my haul video super soon. So you can see this is the shade called Easy Talk. If you want to pick one single shade from this particular range, do check out this particular shade. So you can see it's actually having like the incredible soft moussey texture, and you can see the pigmentation. So I'm swatching it over here. You can see this is how Easy Talk looks like. It's a beautiful, like a earthy toned warm rose shade. It has got muted wines as well, and this is the moussey texture. Once you blend it out, this is how the blush looks like. So you can see this is how it looks like. It is an amazing formula, guys. Once you apply it, it applies like a moussey product. Once you blend it out, it's going to give you the most beautiful looking, like a powdery matte finish on the cheeks without disrupting your foundation. You can use it on your lips. On the lips, it looks amazing. This is something that I can surely pull off on an everyday basis on my bare skin. I can use my fingertips, apply it on my lips, and I'm just good to go. I love the soft, cushiony, blurry texture of the product. And Easy Talk is a shade which I think is going to work on all skin tones out there. Color Bar is having, I think, flat 30% off because I have ordered, as I mentioned, the shade Cocoa Berry. This Sinful Lip and Cheek Tint from Color Bar is my absolute favorite. Coming to two powder blushes that you can definitely check out from NYKAA, which I'm also using a lot, and both are from Too Faced. Too Faced also run really good discounts on NYKAA. Powder blushes are something that's going to completely amaze you, which comes in this beautiful packaging, as you can see, and these two shades are definitely going to work on all skin tones out there. If you want like the most gorgeous looking pink from this particular range, pink powder blush, do check out the shade Watermelon Rain, which is this gorgeous pink, as you can see. If you want a nude powder blush, like a solid nude color that goes so well with intense smoky eyes, do check out the shade Velvet Crush. As you can see, this is a nude shade. It looks a very nude in person, but once you apply it, it looks beautiful on the cheeks, guys. It actually gives you that complete nude effect on your cheeks. And this particular shade Watermelon Rain is going to suit all Indian skin tones, and the shade Velvet Crush is going to work on fair to medium skin tones mostly. But if you use a nude cream blush underneath this, it's going to even pop better on you. So as you can see, these blushes look stunning, and these are having like incredibly soft texture. So it feels like so soft and so pigmented. These feel so soft, as you can see, guys. This is the color payoff. These are having like amazing color payoff, and once you apply it, this is the kind of color it's going to give. Once you blend it out, guys, it gives you like the most smoothing, blurry finish on the cheeks. I haven't seen any kind of powder blushes which gives me this kind of blurry effect on the cheeks. It actually looks like I have applied some kind of filter on my cheeks when I have applied this blush. This actually gives you that blurring effect. If you like want very good quality powder blushes, do check out the Too Faced ones, and these are amazing. These are something that I'm really enjoying. So talking about bronzers, guys, this is the only bronzer that I'm using non-stop. It's from Too Faced as well. It's the Too Faced Chocolate Solid Natural Chocolate Bronzer in the variant Caramel Cocoa, which comes in this beautiful packaging like her blushes. And this is how the bronzer looks like. As you can see, it's a beautiful shade of bronzer. It's going to suit Indian skin tones so well. It's the perfect like natural looking bronzer for Indian skin tone. It's that warm caramel brown shade. It looks stunning when applied on the cheeks. So this one is having like a little bit of sheen which you actually can't see, but it gives you like the most natural looking bronzy effect on your skin. It doesn't look exaggerating on the skin. You can use it as your bronzer on the outer perimeter of your face. It looks extremely natural, and I'm using it and it is looking so beautiful, guys. I can apply it on the sides of my nose as my contour, and it doesn't look artificial. It doesn't look muddy. The formulation is so smooth and so soft, and you're gonna love it, guys. This formula is so beautiful. I hope you can see, and it actually feels so nice on the cheeks. So I'll be moving on to the eye makeup products which I'm currently loving the most. But before that, let me talk about two of my current favorite makeup setting sprays that I'm using a lot, and one is from Drugstore, one from High-End brand. You can definitely check out any one of these. So coming to the first one is this one by PAC Cosmetics. It is from her collaboration with Sarah Saroj collection, which is called her Day to Dream collection. It is the PAC X Sarah Dewy Hydrating Mist, and this comes in this beautiful whimsical like holographic packaging, as you can see. So it's actually a facial mist. It can be used for setting your makeup, as I have tried out, and it looks absolutely stunning on my overall makeup. So it's very hydrating. It comes with an aerosol sprayer which actually sprays it very finely. As you can see, you have to like spray it multiple times to get that adequate amount of hydration on your skin. You can use it as your face mist. It's not having any fragrance, and it's going to add a layer of hydration to your skin before your makeup. You also can use it, and after you have completed your overall makeup, you can use it for setting your face. And I have seen that it actually makes my makeup really long wearing. At the same time, it adds that beautiful layer of hydration which makes my makeup look so flawless with that layer of dewiness, which actually I am really enjoying, guys. This is something that I'm using a lot. As you can see, I've used up quite a bit of this. I love the packaging. I love that it's not having any fragrance, so I can use it as my facial mist. It's a beautiful product that you can definitely check out. From high-end category, my absolute favorite product that I always keep on talking about, this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This is the best makeup setting spray that I have used till date. It actually sets my makeup in place and makes it really long wearing, and at the same time it removes all the powderiness and makes everything look really glowy with that soft dewiness, which actually looks stunning, guys. This is something that you're gonna definitely enjoy. It makes your makeup look really flawless and extremely long wearing. The only downside is that it is having fragrance, and the fragrance is really nice. I like this kind of floral fragrance, but if you are very sensitive to fragrances, you can skip it. It's an amazing worth buying product from Charlotte Tilbury. So guys, I've already talked about my favorite face makeup products that I'm using a lot. Now let's move on to the eye makeup products. I've got some amazing options to talk about. These are something that I'm using a lot. Most of them are really affordable options, guys. You're gonna love it. Coming to eyebrow stuffs, guys, I am using the combination of these three most days, and I'm loving how my brows are actually looking. If you love eyebrow pencils, you can definitely check out any one of these. These are so affordable. One from Miss Claire, one from Swiss Beauty. When it comes to eyebrow pencil, guys, my Faces Canada All Time Pro Brow Defining Pencil is my all-time favorite. You guys know how many pencils I have purchased till date, but the brand has sadly discontinued Faces Canada All Time Pro Brow Defining Pencil. I don't know why. The formulation of that particular one is the best when it comes to brow pencils under budget. I already have a backup of that particular one. The brand has sadly discontinued, but after that I have purchased these and I'm using these, and these are working really well. This is a Swiss Beauty Brow Defining Pencil in the shade Deep Brown. This is how it looks like. It comes with a spoolie on one side and the pencil on the other side, and you need a sharpener. The sharpener which you use for just sharpening your kajals or eye pencils, it will definitely work to sharpen this. So it's a pencil, as you can see, and this particular shade called Deep Brown is a beautiful color, guys. So I'm swatching it over here. As you can see, this is Swiss Beauty brow pencil in the shade Deep Brown, and this is how the pigmentation is. So the pigmentation is really good, guys, and it's not having that super waxy texture, to be honest. It's more like a pencil kind of product. The pigmentation is really good and pretty much helps in defining my brows really well. I can create like small hair-like strokes, at the same time outline my brows really well, and it's quite long wearing, and it's completely smudge proof, guys. The product is creamy, but it actually settles down and it becomes smudge proof, it's not going to budge. Something that is perfect for the beginners as well as for the pros out there. And this is something that I have recently purchased from NYKAA sale, guys, and I'm using these a lot. Today also I'm having this particular product on my brows, so it's super affordable, and this is something that you can definitely check out. It also comes with a spoolie. Another brow pencil which is also equally affordable and also is a really good one is this one from Miss Claire, and this is the Miss Claire waterproof eyebrow pencil, and this one is in the shade number 02 called dark brown. As you can see, very similar to the Swiss Beauty one. It also comes with a spoolie on one side and the pencil on the other side, and let me just give you the swatch. So this is the Miss Claire one. As you can see, this is the Swiss Beauty one and this is the Miss Claire one. So both are really nice, like taupey dark brown shades. It works really well on my eyebrows because I do have really black hair, and this is performing equally well on my brows. The formulation of this one is very similar to the Swiss Beauty one, guys. Both are like similar product in different packaging, guys. That's the only difference. These are very affordable ones and are quite long wearing. These are not going to budge, guys, I can assure you. After the application of my eyebrow pencil, I'm using this gel to set my brows, and you can see it's really dirty because it's actually a clear gel from LOREAL. This is the LOREAL lamination brow and lash fluid, which comes in a packaging like this one. It's actually a clear gel, guys, but since I use it on top of my eyebrow product, every time I dip in the applicator inside the bottle, it becomes dark, and you can see it has already become like brown in color. This eyebrow gel can be used on your brows, on your eyelashes, guys, but I use it to set my brows, and oh my god, this can be one of your favorite products under budget, guys. It sets my brows and keep them in place for the longest time, and I'm really enjoying it. It's a completely clear gel, so it's not going to deposit like a hell lot of product on your brows, but your brows will be set in place. And if you want that bushy kind of brow, you're gonna love it, guys. I love thick bushy brows, the trend that is going on, and I am enjoying how this is working on my brows. It's from LOREAL. It's a very affordable, like 300 and something bucks, guys. You will be getting good discount. So this is the brow and lash gel, very affordable from a drugstore that you can definitely check out on NYKAA. Coming to the first palette that I'm enjoying a lot, and I'm wearing it off camera as well. This is by Makeup Revolution or Revolution. It is from her Express Quad eyeshadow range, and this is the shade called Extortion, which comes in this beautiful packaging, super classy packaging, and you can see this is how the palette looks like. It's a super gorgeous green themed palette, and you can see how beautiful it looks. It's a green themed palette, and you can see you're getting 4 shades, and none of these shades are actually matte shades, guys. 3 of the shades that you're getting are actually satin shades having a little bit of sheen going on, and 1 shade is actually a chrome, like a metallic shimmery eyeshadow. I love this color story. I love this kind of greens on my eyes, especially if you have brown eyes. You're gonna love this particular palette. Now the formula is very much comparable to high-end eyeshadow palettes, so let me just give you some swatches. So you can see, guys, this is the pigmentation. So I'm swatching it over here. As you can see, this is the color payoff. You can see how beautiful it looks. So I love this color story, guys. This mix of olive greens with teal and this satin cream shade. Everything is so nicely balanced, and I love the pigmentation of this one. As I have shown you guys, it's extremely pigmented, and it's having like a velvety, buttery sort of texture. Very easy to apply on the eyes, very easy to blend out. With this particular quad, you can actually create like intense, beautiful, like festive, shimmery eyes. At the same time, you can create like grungy eyes, and also you can use some of the shades as your eyeliner. So this is something that I'm using. The formula is something really good. A lot of options are available. I do have the variant Extrovert as well, which is a beautiful, like a warm tone palette that you can actually use on an everyday basis. The quality is really good. If you get this one on discount, do grab it. And you can see this shimmer is so nice, guys. It's like an one and done eyeshadow. This shimmer is going to give you like a wet green look on your eyes. It's that kind of eyeshadow. Love the formula. It's not a chalky, like affordable palette. I think its price tag is 975, but sale is the best time when you can get like flat 40-50% off on this particular one. So grab it. Beautiful palette that I'm using a lot. So coming to the next eyeshadow palette is something, guys, which I'm really excited to talk about. This is something which I have newly included in my vanity, and I have purchased it from NYKAA's Hot Wing sale, and I got it. I swatched it. I have tried it on my eyes as well. I fell in love with it. That's why I have included this in this particular video. As you can see, this is how it looks like. It's from Swiss Beauty, and it is from her newly launched Swiss Beauty Select range. It's the Swiss Swiss Beauty Select 12 eyeshadow palette, and I picked up the variant 01 called Slow Days. Love the packaging of this one. Let me show you the palette. So guys, as you can see, it's a beautiful, like a complete neutral, warm neutral palette. It's a very nice, like a warm neutral palette which has got that balance of warm tones with the neutral tones in it. It has also got like duochrome eyeshadows which you're gonna love. So as you can see, the packaging is so good. It's perfect for beginners. Let me swatch some of the shades for you and you'll be able to see how beautiful it looks. So I'm swatching it over here. As you can see guys, this is the color payoff. This is how it looks like, as you can see. So it's an affordable 12 color palette, so don't expect a lot out of this, but the color story is really good. At the same time, the colors, the shades are decently pigmented, but are not at all chalky to work with. So if you want something very affordable, you can definitely check out this particular one. The duochrome shade, as I have swatched over here, as you can see, it's going to give you this kind of very soft, like duochrome effect on the eyes. Not something which is very sparkly. It's not going to give you that punch to your eyes, but the matte shades are nicely pigmented, not like overly pigmented, and don't try to compare it with other like high-end eyeshadows because definitely it's affordable. I think I have paid around 400 something for this particular one. It's affordable because it's a 12 color eyeshadow palette. This is a perfect one for beginner. Got some unique like colors, and this particular champagne is equally good guys. I'm going to swatch it over here. Hope you can see this is a nice champagne shade. I've also used it on my eyes and it has given me like a beautiful soft look to my eyes, not something which is very sparkly. But if you want something in a decent range, you can definitely check out this particular one. It's affordable, it's from Swiss Beauty, and it looks so pretty guys, so you can definitely try out. So talking about affordable eyeshadows, these two have my heart guys. These are something that also I'm using a lot, and these are one of my most favorite like one and done eyeshadows, and these are from Mars Cosmetics. So these are Northern Lights in a Pan single eyeshadows from Mars Cosmetics. Love the two shades. So the first shade is Finland Flash, which is this particular one, and you can see this is how it looks like. It gives you like pink to green to copper sort of shift. So it's a multi-chrome eyeshadow guys. This particular range is having like all multi-chrome eyeshadows, and this is how it looks like. Let me just give you the swatch of the shade Finland Flash, and you can see guys, this is how it looks like. So I'm swatching it over here. As you can see, this is how Finland Flash looks like. It's going to give you like pink to green and copper shift. Love the color. And another shade which I have is this one. This one is a Broken. So this is the shade called, this particular shade is called Norwegian Nights, which looks something like this. This actually gives a light green to teal shift. So as you can see, this is how Norwegian Nights looks like. The first one is Finland Flash, and this one is Norwegian Nights. So as you can see guys, these are insanely pigmented single eyeshadows. These are actually shade shifter eyeshadows. This you can use as your one and done eyeshadow on all over your eyelid. You can use your brush for the application, but I use my fingertips because that's how it works the best. And you're just good to go guys. You don't need any other eyeshadows with these eyeshadows, and these are going to give you like different shapes from different angles. I love the formula. These are such buttery on the eyes guys. Once you touch it, you're gonna feel how soft, how smooth the product is. You're not gonna feel any sort of gritty particles. You're gonna enjoy the kind of shift, the multi-chrome effect this one gives guys. Highly do recommend you guys to check these out. These two shades are my absolute favorites. Finland Flash is very versatile, going to suit all Indian skin tones. If you want to try out a really pretty green, do check out the shade Norwegian Nights. Coming to the next one is this one guys. This is a really pricey one, but if you are planning to try out Urban Decay's Moon Dust eyeshadows, you can definitely check out this particular shade which I'm going to show you today. So this is way too expensive guys, but it's completely worth buying. At the same time, if you love like shimmery, glittery, wet looking eyeshadows, this one is for you. As you can see, this is the Moon Dust eyeshadow from Urban Decay. Urban Decay is having flat 15% off, and this particular shade is a must buy, which is called Lithium. I was eyeing on the shade Space Cowboy, but that went out of stock super soon, hence I picked up the shade Lithium, and you can see this is how it looks like. Let me give you the swatch of the shade Lithium. So you can see guys, this is how the shade Lithium looks like. It is having like a taupey brown base, and top of that it is having champagne and silver shimmer particles which are not at all gritty, but you can actually see the shine. It looks like a shimmery, really popping metallic gunmetal eyeshadow. This is going to give you like a complete wet look on the eyes with that glistening effect on your eyes. It looks stunning on the eyes, guys. Once you apply it, you're gonna get like a true wet look. The pigmentation is really high. The shimmers are absolutely gorgeous, but these are not at all heavy looking on the eyes, and it feels so thin and so fine on the eyes, guys. You can apply it on your bare eyelid, just blend out the edges with the help of a blending brush, and you're just good to go. You can use your fingertips for the application. This is one of my favorite one and done eyeshadows, and I've been wearing it a lot. You've already seen me wearing it in a number of my videos, so that's why I've shared with you. It's not something that you have to buy, but if you are planning to try out Urban Decay's like single eyeshadows, Moondust eyeshadows, you can check out the shade Lithium. As you can see, it looks so gorgeous on Indian skin tone. Also love these amazing cream eyeshadows from Smashbox. If you want to try out her like single matte cream eyeshadows, do check out her always on cream eyeshadows. I've got two shades, Barista and Guava. Guava is what I'm having on my eyes right now. As you can see, it's a beautiful peachy pink color. I also love the shade Barista, which I have worn in one of my videos, and you guys were just raving about it. This is a beautiful like a chocolate brown color. Once you blend it out, it gives you like a nice warm rusty brown on the eyes, perfect for smoky eyes. These are cream eyeshadows which are insanely pigmented. Just a single dot is going to cover up your entire lid. You can apply your fingertips to blend this out. It blends effortlessly. You don't need any brush as well, and once it sets, it becomes completely smudge proof, completely waterproof. One of the most long wearing cream eyeshadows which doesn't feel heavy on the eyes. These are matte eyeshadows, but these doesn't feel drying, dehydrating matte on the eyes. The formula is something that I really like. I'm planning to buy more shades from this particular range. If you love one and done eyeshadows, single eyeshadows, matte eyeshadows, just for adding a wash of color, something which is perfect for all the lazy girl out there, you can definitely check these out. These are amazing, completely worth buying products from Smashbox. These are basically all the eyeshadows that I'm really enjoying. Now let's talk about some eye pencils, and I have got these many to talk about. Coming to the first are these colored eyeliners or eye pencils from LOREAL. I absolutely love the formula, and I absolutely love the shades. I've got like all 6 shades with me, but these two are something which looks super peppy on the eyes. If you love colorful eyeliners which are not having any shimmers, completely solid single color eyeliners, you can definitely check these out. So these are the LOREAL Oh My Color Gel Eyeliner. So this one is the blue one, and this is the pink one. So this is the shade blue. As you can see, this is how it looks like. It's a beautiful blue. And I also love the shade pink, which I wear a lot, especially with my white dresses. This look absolutely stunning. This is the shade called pink, and I'm swatching it over here. As you can see, this is how it looks like. It's a beautiful pink shade. Absolutely love this pink, guys. It's a beautiful like a hot pink shade. Looks super peppy on the eyes. These colored eyeliners are very pigmented. As you can see, these are insanely creamy, but give it a minute or so, it's going to completely settle down on your eyes into a matte finish, which becomes completely smudge proof, completely transfer proof. Very long wearing, really good colored eyeliners, and these are very affordable, guys. I think you can get it for around 275 rupees or something like that. Very affordable, really good quality products from LOREAL. I love LOREAL's eye products. That's why I have also included this particular one. This is something also I'm using a lot. This is the LOREAL long lasting kajal eyeliner in the shade mocha brown. This is how it looks like. It's a beautiful brown matte kajal, guys, or eyeliner that you can use on your upper waterline. You can use it on your lower waterline. You can use it as your eyeliner. So this is how mocha brown looks like, and you can see the pigmentation, guys. It is so pigmented. It's a complete creamy product, as you can see, and this particular shade is actually like a burgundy or wine toned brown shade. It looks very unique on the eyes. I use it as my eyeliner on my upper lash line, and it looks stunning. So you can see it's creamy. It's going to settle down to a completely matte finish. It's completely smudge proof, completely budge proof, long wearing. So you can definitely check out LOREAL's eye pencils, guys. These are really affordable stuff. I do have the black one of her regular like kajal or eye pencil, which is equally good. Next product is actually a kajal, guys. This product is underrated, but I have been using it a lot, and it is lasting on my eyes for a really long time. It's completely smudge proof, completely budge proof. This one is from Recode. If you get this one in stock, this product hardly remains in stock. I purchased also this particular one from NYKAA. This is the Recode All She Wants Kohl Kajal in the shade called black. As you can see, I have used up quite a lot of this, and let me give you the swatch. So you can see, guys, this is the pigmentation. As you can see, this is how Record kajal looks like. It's a beautiful black kajal. So you can see guys, it's a jet black, 100% matte. It's so rich, so intense, and it's extremely creamy. You can apply it on your waterline, you can use it on your lash line, you can use it as your liner, anything you can use. You don't have to buy separate eyeliners guys. You can use your kajal as your eyeliners. Most of the days I do so, and it becomes like completely smudge proof on my eyes, and it lasts really long. This kajal is so long wearing. Since it's very creamy, it's going to settle down to a completely smudge proof, completely waterproof formula. It's not going to budge. It's going to be there on your eyes for a very long time, and you're gonna actually love it. So it's one of the most long wearing kajals. Underrated, not many people talk about it, but I have tried it. I liked it. That's why I have shared this with you. So guys, as I have mentioned guys, all of these are completely smudge proof, budge proof, and you can see I have applied it and it has already settled. This black kajal, this blue one, this brown one, the pink one, and these are completely smudge proof, completely budge proof. These are not going to move. You can definitely check these out. So coming to the next one is one of my recent discoveries. I tried this one on me. I liked it so much. That's why I'm recommending you this particular one. It's actually an eyeliner from L'Oreal Paris guys, and it's not an expensive one. It's very affordable. This is the Liner Magique eyeliner from L'Oreal Paris, and you can see it comes in a packaging like this one. The applicator, the felt tip applicator, is so amazing. It's a very fine, at the same time so sturdy felt tip applicator, which helps in the application really well. Let me swatch it for you. So I'm swatching it over here. You can see this is how the liner looks. It's a jet black liner guys. It's very liquidy. It's a liquid liner. It's very liquidy. It doesn't like get separated or smudges, and it's very pigmented once you apply it. And this felt tip actually gives you the perfect precision to draw the beautiful, like the crispiest winged eyeliner. You can create a thin winged eyeliner, you can create a thick winged eyeliner, which I always look for when it comes to eyeliners. I always search for a really nice precise felt tip applicator. This one is having that. It helps in the application of my eyeliner so well. It's a jet black eyeliner, but it's not a matte eyeliner. It is a shiny black eyeliner. Some of you actually prefers that. I prefer more of matte eyeliners. It looks very shiny on the eyes. I can use my kajal on top of that to make it look matte. But this eyeliner is so long wearing guys. It's completely smudge proof, and even I have tested out, this is also waterproof. Until and unless you're just scratching your eyes with water, this is not going to come off guys. This if you splash water on your eyes, it's not going to come off. It's waterproof to some extent. It definitely resists water. It's sweat proof. It's not going to come off, and it doesn't flake. But some of my eyeliners feel so flaky on my eyes. I have seen this one feels so comfortable. I don't feel any sort of drying effect on my eyes. The only problem is that it is a shiny liner. It looks really pretty on the eyes if you create a beautiful winged eyeliner. Just use your kajal on and run it on top of your liner, and it's going to be giving you a matte effect. In that way you can make your liner even more long lasting. You can extend the longevity of your liner on your eyes. This is a really nice one if you can get hands on it. I bought it I think 2 months back from NYKAA. Absolutely love it. If you can get this one on NYKAA, definitely grab it. It's a really long lasting eyeliner. Now coming to mascaras guys, these two mascaras are something that I'm using a lot. Yes, these two have become my current favorite mascaras. Coming to the first one is none other than the Swiss Beauty Lift and Curl Volume Lash 4D Mascara. This is a game-changing mascara guys. If you have tried out a lot of mascaras, do check out this particular one. Mars Fabulous Mascara is my top favorite one. Nothing can beat my Mars Fabulous Mascara. I absolutely love the formula. I absolutely love how it makes my lashes. This one is equally good. It adds a lot of volume and it holds in the curls. So you are going to get that lifted curly effect of your lashes. If you apply this particular one, it also lengthens my lashes really well. My lashes look incredibly gorgeous and separated at the same time, adds a volume which I really like. I like the applicator it comes with. This is the applicator as you can see. The formula is really good. It's not going to add that clumpiness to your lash until and unless it has become really old. But this is a really good mascara under budget guys. Do check out this one from Swiss Beauty. If you have already tried out Mars Fabulous Mascara, if you love that particular one, you're gonna equally love this one. Another mascara is this one guys. This is also something that I have purchased, hence I'm using it, and it's performing pretty well. It's quite an expensive one guys. It's the L'Oreal Paris Panorama Mascara, and I know like paying $1,000 for a mascara actually hurts. So sale is the best time when you can grab it. Now it looks gorgeous. So this is like the most gorgeous looking mascara that I have in my collection, and the applicator looks something like this. The formula of this one is not very thick. It's a runny consistency. You need multiple layers to coat in your lashes. This is not at all a volumizing mascara, guys. It is what is called a true lengthening and a separating mascara. This actually lengthens my lashes really well. I get a really nice length out of this particular product. It doesn't make my lashes look dense, thick at the bottom. It doesn't do that, but it actually separates each and every lash I have and makes it look so separated and lengthens, and you can actually see my lashes. You can count the lashes I have when I apply this particular one. So that's a thing which I also like on an everyday basis when I don't want to use like really heavy volumizing mascara, which hardly happens because I always like to wear volumizing mascara. This one actually looks really pretty on the eyes. Love the soft texture, the flexible texture of this particular product. So this bristles actually doesn't poke me at all. It's very soft and it's so perfect to apply mascara on my lower lashes. I love coating my lower lashes with mascara because that actually opens up my eyes and makes it more doll-like. This actually gives you that precision and that support to coat your lower lashes really well. Also, one thing I have noticed, it doesn't make my lashes feel and look flaky. You can touch your lashes and it's not going to feel crispy or crumbly. It actually feels really soft to touch. It's mainly because from L'Oreal, obviously they have included something to make it more nourishing on your eyes, on your eyelashes. So this is something that you're gonna enjoy, guys. If you love, like, if you have really nice good eyelashes and if you want to add that length to your lashes, you don't want to add a lot of volume, you can definitely try out this particular one. And it's very easy to remove with the help of like lukewarm water. It's going to come off at the end of the day. I have tried out on myself and I've seen it doesn't flake off at the end of the day. Apart from giving volume, this one gives a really nice length. If you are searching for a very good quality, really nice like separating lengthening mascara, you can definitely check out the L'Oreal Panorama Mascara, and I think this is having flat 20% off. I'm not sure. Maybe NYKAA has changed her offers. This is something that you can try out. So guys, these are all the eye makeup products that you can definitely check out from NYKAA. These are something that I'm currently using. I'm loving it. Hence, I have shared these with you. These are having amazing discounts. Now let's move on to the lip products. So coming to the lip products, guys, I'm not going to include any drugstore lipsticks in this particular video because I have already done a dedicated video on my current favorite drugstore lipsticks, 20 different shades from 20 different ranges that you can definitely check out on NYKAA, which are having amazing discounts. I am going to insert the video over here, link that video over here. You can definitely have a look on that. You can watch my other lipstick videos. I've got like multiples, hundreds of them on my channel because yes, I love lipsticks. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about even more lipsticks, but these are not from drugstore. I've got a few like high-end lip colors that I truly love, which I think are completely worth buying from NYKAA. These are something that definitely you can check out on NYKAA, guys. These I have tried out and I think these are worth buying products. So I'll be talking about them, but before that, let me talk about 3 of the lip balms. A few lip balms that I'm currently enjoying. 2 I have purchased recently, hence I like to put my review on it. The first one is by IndieWile. It is a dewy lip treatment. It comes in a packaging like this one, a must-try product from IndieWile. If you love Laneige lip slipping mask, if you want an alternative of that particular one, you can check out IndieWile's dewy lip treatment. It's a clear lip balm, but it feels so nourishing. You're gonna love the kind of glossy, juicy feeling this one gives on the lips. It actually repairs your lips. It provides you a lot of hydration, nourishment, and it's quite long wearing. You don't have to reapply it every 2 hours. It actually is going to take care of your lips. It's infused with a bunch of good, amazing ingredients, which is going to overall take care of your lips, guys. I'm a true diehard fan of Laneige lip slipping mask, and I can say this parallelly goes with the Laneige one. It's an amazing product. You will actually love it. It's going to heal your lips if you have the most chapped lips. The next 2 lip balms are new launches by HYDRA. These are something which I have picked up from NYKAA's Hot Pink sale. These are new launches. As you can see, yes, my NYKAA's parcel have already arrived. So these are newly launched lip balms. So these are vitamin infused peptide lip balms from HYDRA, and I picked up 2 shades. The pink one is called Marshmallow and the peach one is called Hazel. Now these are also very nourishing lip balms. Not as nourishing and as thick as the IndieWile one. This is like ultra nourishing and feels so luxurious on the lips. You're gonna love this one. These are also quite nourishing on the lips and are infused with peptides, vitamin E and squalene, so it's going to take care of your lips, but it's having like a little runny kind of texture. When you apply it, you're gonna feel a layer of like a juicy, glossy product on your lips. It gives beautiful shine, and these are tinted lip balms. So this particular one one, which is the shade called Marshmallow. It's a bubblegum pink shade. It adds a soft pink tint to your lips. If you put a thick layer of this particular product, you're gonna see the perfect shade. But if you put a thin layer, it's going to add that soft pink tint to your lips. Very nourishing on the lips. The shade Hazel is a soft peach shade, which almost looks like a soft brown lip balm on the lips. These are not like insanely pigmented on the lips. If you put thick layer, the shade is visible. Other than that, it looks like a natural, like a very juicy, glossy lip balm with a little tinge of color. I love the applicator, guys. I love the nozzle of this particular lip balm. As you can see, it has got this curve which actually helps in the application of the product really well. So these are very affordable products, guys. I think 325 or 375 bucks, I'm not sure, but are infused with amazing good ingredients, and it actually nourishes your lips, hydrates my lips quite well. And I don't know whether these are comparable to the Rhode lip balms because I don't have the Rhode one. In an affordable range, if you want similar of that, you can try out these. Now let's move on to the lipsticks, guys. I have got a few expensive slash luxury lipsticks from NYKAA that I think are completely worth buying, and the shades are really pretty. The shades are really unique. At the same time, the formulation makes it worth buying. You can definitely try these out. So these I have purchased from NYKAA, and I absolutely love how these actually looks on my lips. So coming to the first one is actually a lip liner, guys, and it's from Huda Beauty. This is the Huda Beauty Lip Contour 2.0 in the shade Rusty Pink. Mine is a mini one, and you can definitely invest in a mini one. It's going to last you for a while. You can just get the best out of it. So this is how it looks like. This particular shade is going to suit like so well on Indian skin tones, and you can pretty much use it with a lot of your lipsticks, like with your nude lipsticks, with your pink lipsticks, with your orange lipsticks, with your brown lipsticks as well. Now, by the way, this one is a retractable liner, guys, and you have to make the product out like this, which I think is really great. It doesn't waste your product. Now let me give you the swatch of this one, and it also comes with a small little sharpener with which you can actually sharpen the tip of the liner. Let me swatch it for you. So I'm swatching it over here. As you can see, this is how Huda Beauty's Lip Contour 2.0 in the shade Rusty Pink looks like. So as you can see, guys, this is how Rusty Pink looks like, and it's a true rusty pink shade. It's a beautiful, like a sweet pink shade mixed with rust undertone, and this is the pigmentation, guys. It's really a pigmented product. It is a very creamy product, but give it some time. It's going to settle to a completely matte finish which doesn't dry out your lips. It looks stunning on the lips. A very creamy lip liner that you can use on the outer rim of your lips. You can use it as your lipstick as well, because this particular shade looks so beautiful as a lipstick. It's not going to dry out your lips, so you can pretty much use it with so many of your lipstick. This is something that surely you can try out, and this particular shade is definitely going to work on all Indian skin tones. Another product from Huda Beauty that you can definitely check out is her lip glosses, guys. These lip glosses are my absolute favorite. I've already done a dedicated review swatch video with 3 of the shades that I have purchased from NYKAA on my channel, guys. I'm going to link that video over here. Definitely have a look on that if you want to see the swatches of the other shades. This particular shade is something that I'm using a lot. It's the shade called Posh, and this is the Huda Beauty 4 filler lip glosses, guys, which comes in this beautiful packaging. And Posh is a shade which I think is definitely going to work on all skin tones out there. So as you can see, this is how Posh looks like. It's a beautiful color, as you can see. So Posh is a true like warm mauve shade. It has got hints of pink going on. It looks so stunning on Indian skin tones. If you are searching for a true mauve lip gloss, definitely check this one out. Now coming to the formula, I would say it's more of a glossy balm rather than a lip gloss, because it is infused with good ingredients. At the same time, the formula feels so good on the lips. So when it comes to regular lip glosses, doesn't feel like a nourishing product on the lips. It feels like a layer of glossiness, but with this particular product, you're going to feel hydration and nourishment on your lips. So it's that kind of very hydrating product. It's pigmented. As you can see, a single layer is going to cover up your lips really well, and it looks ultra juicy, ultra glossy on the lips, guys. And the unique feature of this particular product is that once it gets in contact with the warmth of your lips, when it comes to the temperature of your body, it melts down and fills in the lines of your lips. As a result, it adds plumpness to your lips. This is something that I have truly enjoyed, and I'm wearing it a lot, guys. Huda Beauty's 4 filler lip gloss in the shade Posh is my absolute favorite, hence I have shared this one with you. This is how Posh looks like. Do check out these lip glosses. You're gonna definitely love it. If you are a lip gloss lover, this one is definitely going to impress you. The next Huda Beauty lip product that I absolutely love and I always do recommend you guys to check this one out is this one. This is the Huda Beauty Power Bullet lipstick in the shade Third Date. As you can see, this is how it looks like. Maybe Nykaa will provide like buy one get one offer on these lip colors. Do check out this particular shade. As you can see, this is I think a very safe option to try out. It's going to work on all Indian skin tones. Let me swatch it for you. So I'm swatching Third Date over here. As you can see, this is how Third Date looks like. So as you can see, this is how it looks like. The shade is really unique. When it comes to like high-end lip colors, expensive lipsticks, you will find the shades to be really unique. That's the uniqueness of the brand and the product, guys. The same thing with Third Date. As you can see, this according to me is a beautiful, like a rich, very nice, wearable, everyday, neutral toned, plummy pink shade. Yes, it has got lots of pinks in it. At the same time, it is having like that neutral plum undertone, which makes it look like this. It's a very unique lip color, guys, and it looks different on different skin tones. On me, it looks like a plummy toned muted pink shade. On my mom, it looks completely different. It looks more of that burgundy toned pink, and if you belong to like dusky skin tone, it will look more like a mauvey pink shade. So color theory works insanely when it comes to Third Date shade, and this is I think such a pretty elegant lip color that you can wear to your office, to your college, and you can see the pigmentation, guys. It's insanely pigmented, very creamy texture. It gives you a soft matte finish. It's not transfer proof, but the formula is very comfortable. Something that you can definitely check out, guys. It looks very expensive on the lips, so once you wear this color, guys, you're gonna get a lot of compliments, and it actually looks like you are wearing an expensive product on the lips. Coming to the next one is this one, guys. I never have thought of including this particular one in this video, but this is the only lip color, that is only red lip color that I'm wearing a lot of camera, because this looks stunning on my lips, guys, so I had to include it. This is the Fenty Beauty Velvet Liquid lipstick in the shade the MVP, which comes in a packaging like this one. Fenty Beauty is now available on NYKAA, I think in her crossbody store. So this is how it looks like, guys. Fenty Beauty is now available on NYKAA, and I think she is having flat 15% off on Fenty's products. This is the red lip color that you can definitely check out if you are going to be a bride, if you want to attend some special events, and if you want to have like the prettiest red lip color, you should definitely check out this particular one. Let me swatch it for you. So I'm swatching the MVP over here. As you can see, this is how it looks like, guys. Now this is the most unique red lip shade that, guys, I have in my collection, guys. I do have so many reds. I'm gonna talk about one more red in this video, but this is the most unique one. As you can see, this is how the MVP looks like. It looks so rich on the lips. It is not similar to any of my other red lip colors that I have in my collection. The formula, as you can see, it's a completely moussey formula. It's like hell pigmented. If you put a dot of this, it's going to cover up your entire lip. Yes, but I use it as my lipstick on all over my lips, and it looks stunning, guys. This is I think the most rich deep red shade having neutral undertone. It suits every skin tones out there. If you belong to the darkest skin tone category, this red is definitely going to work on you, but it is not transfer proof. It smudges, but it looks the best on the lips. I don't care about whether it smudges or not, but according to me, this is the best red lip color that I have in my collection, because it looks the most gorgeous on my lips. It's expensive. If you can get hands on it, you can definitely check out, because it's worth buying product, guys. This unique red is the one and only unique red that you'll be having in your collection. Nothing can beat this one, guys. This is the best red available. Next two lipsticks are from Bobbi Brown. Yes, I love Bobbi Brown's lipsticks, guys. These are the two shades that I'm using a lot. You can definitely invest your money in Bobbi Brown lipsticks if you have a budget. These are like one of the best quality bullet lipsticks that I have in my collection. At the same time, the shades are so pretty. Coming to the first one is this one. As you can see, this is the Bobbi Brown Luxe lipstick in the shade Cranberry. It comes in a packaging like this one, and this is how the lip color looks like. As you can see, let me give you the swatch of this one. So I'm swatching Cranberry over here. As you can see, this is how Cranberry looks like. It's a beautiful, like a warm rose shade, guys. If you love true warm roses, you're gonna love this particular one. And look at the formulation, guys. As I have swatched it, you can see these are insanely pigmented, and these are enriched with some really amazing like lip care ingredients, which provides you a lot of nourishment to your lips, hydration to your lips. These are not going to dry out your lips, and this gives a beautiful, like a glossy shine, almost like a glossy shine on the lips. The Luxe lipsticks, These are going to give you like a beautiful glossy shine, which looks so gorgeous on the lips, guys. It is so hydrating. It feels so comfortable. Over a period of time, it's going to work on your lips as well. And the packaging actually screams luxe. You can see. Look at the packaging, guys. Another lipstick is also from Bobbi Brown's Luxe range, but this is from her matte category. So this is the Bobbi Brown Luxe matte lipstick. So it's going to give you more of a matte finish. This one, which I've shown you, gives you like a shiny, glossy finish. So this is the Bobbi Brown Luxe matte lipstick in the shade Claret, which comes in this matte packaging. This is also another gorgeous lip color, guys. I love the formula of this matte lipstick. As you can see, this is how Claret looks like. Let me swatch it for you. So I'm swatching Claret over here. As you can see, this is how Claret looks like. So as you can see, Cranberry is also warm rose shade, whereas Claret is also a deep warm rose having that hints of red tint in it. So this one is more of the reddish version of warm rose, and you can clearly see the difference. So you can see this is also very pigmented, like one swipe pigmentation. It gives you a soft creamy matte finish on the lips. It doesn't have like a super glossy shiny finish like her Luxe matte lipsticks, but it feels so comfortable. It transfers, but this is enriched with, as I have mentioned, with some amazing ingredients which is going to nourish your lips, and you are gonna feel the comfiest if you wear these lip colors because it feels so comfortable on the lips, guys. So these are the two shades that definitely you can check out from Bobbi Brown if you are planning to buy like expensive lip products from Bobbi Brown. Now coming to the next two lip colors are my absolute favorite from Estee Lauder. These two are so pretty looking, guys. I think Estee Lauder will be also having amazing discounts. You can check out her lip products. These are also worth buying stuffs. And the first one is the Estee Lauder Pure Color Matte Lipstick in the shade Persuasive, which is in number 333, which comes in a packaging like this one. The packaging of these high-end lipsticks actually screams a luxe, guys. You're gonna feel the luxury of the product once you hold it in your hand, and this is how Persuasive looks like. Let me swatch it for you. This is a beautiful shade. I absolutely love it. So I'm swatching Persuasive over here. As you can see, this is how it looks like. Beautiful color, guys. So look at this shade. So as you can see, Persuasive is that beautiful, like a muted rusty orange shade. It has got warm undertone, and this actually brightens up my overall face. If you love orange lipsticks, more of the rust toned lip colors, you can definitely check this one out. In spite of being an orange based lipstick, this one is not at all overpowering on the lips, and it is actually having that muted rust tones, which makes it look so subtle, at the same time having that vibrance which makes your face look really, really bright. This formulation is also really good, a very comfortable pigmented matte lipstick which gives you like a complete clean matte finish. You'll not find any sort of like a shiny finish of this particular product. It's a complete clean matte finish. It doesn't dry out my lips, and this shade is so beautiful looking, guys. It's going to suit all Indian skin tones. You can definitely check out the shade Persuasive. Another beautiful lip color from Estee Lauder is this one, guys. This is also another gorgeous red. This is the Estee Lauder Pure Color Envy liquid lipstick in the shade Poppy Sauvage, number 300, which looks something like this. This is a really pretty, like a complete French girl sort of red shade that you can definitely check out from Estee Lauder. I'll be talking about the formulation, but let me swatch it for you. So I'm swatching Poppy Sauvage over here. As you can see, this is how Poppy Sauvage looks like. Beautiful red, guys. This is such a pretty red shade. As you can see, this is such a vibrant, true classic red. A very pretty, vibrant, true classic red shade which is having neutral undertone. If you love those French red lip shades, actually it's going to give you that kind of vibe, guys. Now coming to the formula, it actually smells like some kind of sweet. I can't make out, guys, but it smells so yummy and so delicious. It feels nothing on the lips, guys. It is so thin. It's not very runny, but the texture of the lipstick is really thin, but it's hell pigmented. As you can see, it's so pigmented. It's going to cover up your lip in one single go. Once it settles down, it's going to give you completely 100% transfer proof matte finish without drying out your lips. It feels ultra comfortable. I can wear it for hours and hours, guys. It's not going to make me feel uncomfortable. It doesn't dry out my lips. It is such a nice lightweight red lip color which I can wear throughout the entire day because this is really long wearing. I have worn this color in one of my shooting days, and I wore it for a very long time, guys. The product was there on my lips. I had my lunch in between. I had my snacks in between. The product was hardly coming off, and believe me, it's really long wearing. Love the thin texture, love the color, love the lightweight feeling on the lips, and it's such a pretty red, guys. you're gonna love it. Poppy Sauvage is a shade which I think is going to work really well on all Indian skin tones. If you're planning to get a red from Estee Lauder, do check out the shade Poppy Sauvage. It's a beautiful color. Coming to the last lipstick of this video, which is this particular lip shade from Charlotte Tilbury. This is my favorite lip color from Charlotte Tilbury, guys. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipstick in the shade Walk of No Shame, which comes in this particular packaging. And this is going to suit every skin tone out there, guys. I can assure you, if you belong to any skin tone category, Walk of No Shame is going to work on you. It's one of the most flattering looking peachy brown nudes for Indian skin tones. So as you can see, this is how it looks like. Let me just give you the swatch. So I'm swatching it over here. As you can see, this is how it looks like. It's a very pretty shade, guys. It's a very pretty, warm, perfect peachy brown nude for Indian skin tone. It has got lots of browns in it. It has got lots of warm peaches, which doesn't wash me out, and it looks stunning on its own. Something that I can wear on bare skin, something I can wear on a full face of makeup with smoky eyes, something that I can definitely wear. Now, the formula is very different from the regular lipsticks, guys. It's not a very pigmented lipstick, to be honest. You need to build this up on the lips. Its single layer is going to give you like a balmy sort of effect. You can still see the pigmentation of your lips. If you put multiple layers, you're just good to go. It's going to add that beautiful color to your lips, but it's very comfortable to wear. It's not going to become transfer proof or matte. It's not going to dry out your lips. Very comfortable one. Definitely it's not something that is must buy. The formulation is not out of this world, guys, but if you want to try out like a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, if you want to try out a formula and a shade that's actually going to work on you, you can try out the shade Walk of No Shame. Coming to the last part of this video, which are fragrances. These two are my current favorite fragrances, guys, that I'm using like non-stop. Both are from like high-end designer brands, and you can definitely check these out if you are planning to get fragrances from NYKAA. These are something that I'm using non-stop, like in this hot humid summer season. These have been performing really well. Coming to the first one is none other than Lancome Idole, and this is the mini version, guys, which I have purchased from NYKAA. I have been using it a lot, and you can see a lot of product is still there. So 3 to 4 sprays are more than enough because these are really intense or they perform. If you put like 3 to 4 sprays, you're just good to go, and it's going to be there on your body, on your clothes until the next wash. So Lancome Idole, as you can see, this is how it looks like. The slimmest packaging, as they have mentioned. So easy to travel with. Lancome Idole is a complete rose-based floral fragrance. If you love roses in fragrances, you're gonna love it, but it's not like a typical generic rose fragrance. It's a juicy, mouth-watering, pear-based rose fragrance, which is having a jasmine in it. At the same time, the fresh roses makes it so unique. Once you sniff it, guys, it's going to give you complete like a rose fragrance vibe, but after it settles down, it's going to transform into the jasmine of this particular product. You'll find like really intense jasmine in it, and it has also got bergamot and fresh, juicy, mouth-watering pears. I love anything with pears, guys. Like fragrances which are having pears are my all-time favorite, and this one is having that. The fruity, mouth-watering, juicy pears mixed with freshly plucked roses with jasmine. At the same time, this one is having pink peppercorns in it, which has added a little bit of spicy tint to this particular product. The bergamot has added that freshness, something you can definitely wear in the summer months to add that floral, at the same time fresh, clean vibe, and I absolutely love it. It's long wearing. If you apply like 3 to 4 sprays of this, it's going to be there on your clothes until the next wash. On my skin, this lasts up to like 9 to 10 hours. After that, I need reapplication on my skin, but on my clothes, it lasts until next wash. So it completely depends on your body chemistry. Absolutely love it. And I have a hidden gem which I need to talk about in this video, not from NYKAA. If you want to get a cheaper alternative of Lancome Idole but having a huge quantity, you can definitely check out Memoir Intense from Zara. This smells identical. This particular Memoir Intense fragrance from Zara is an absolute gorgeous dupe of Lancome Idole. If you don't want to invest in like Lancome Idole, grab this one. And this is having like 80 ml as its quantity. So it's another fragrance that I'm using a lot, guys, and it has also become one of my signature scents, and it's from Chloe. This is the Chloe's original Nomad Eau de Parfum, and you can see I got the bigger bottle because I love it so much, guys. It is a very unique fragrance. I do have so many fragrances, but it smells completely unique. It is a very clean, fresh fragrance that you can wear every single day. and it's one of the most compliment greater fragrances. Some kind of scents actually goes really well with your body chemistry, and it can be your signature scent. This is one of my signature scents, and I absolutely love how it smells like on me. Now it's a very different one, as I have mentioned guys. It's a very clean, fresh fragrance, perfect for using on an everyday basis, but it has got that uniqueness because of the notes to it. This one is having oak moss, which you can actually smell in it guys. You can actually smell the foresty vibe of this particular product. At the same time, it's infused with juicy plums, a little bit of stingy, a juicy effect of plums in it, along with oak moss and plums. This one is also having floral notes to it, which has made it even gorgeous. So Freesia has added that floral vibe to this particular fragrance. So if you want something really clean with a little bit of like sweetness and the stingy feeling of plum with that foresty vibe, that nomadic vibe within a fragrance, you can definitely check this one out guys. The Freesia has added this beautiful floral tinge to this perfume. I love how it settles down to a woody floral fragrance on me. At the same time, I can still feel the freshness of oak moss on me. So that's why I absolutely love it guys. And this is really long wearing perfume guys. If you spray it once, this is going to fill up the entire room. It's that kind of like room filler fragrance, a complete compliment getter that's going to turn a lot of heads. If you have tried out a lot of strong fragrances, if you have tried out a lot of fruity floral, zesty fragrances, something like that, if you want to try something completely different out of your comfort zone, at the same time if you want to smell classy, elegant, sophisticated, expensive on its own, do check out Chloe's Nomad. I bought it a few years back when I was traveling. I purchased this one and I was the happiest guys when I sprayed it first on me. It's one of my favorite signature scents. If you get discount on this one because it's quite expensive, Chloe's products are really expensive, so if you can get hands on it, definitely check it. You're gonna absolutely love this stuff. So here comes the end of the video guys. These are my NYKAA's hot pink sale recommendations for you. These are the stuffs that I'm currently enjoying a lot. Lately I'm using these stuffs. I think since a couple of months, these are only the products that I'm switching over, and these are the perfumes that I'm using, and I think that definitely you can invest your money in these. These are worth buying stuffs, but it completely depends on you. If you are in your no buy zone, you don't have to buy anything. It's completely up to you. If you need something, you can definitely try it. It's not because that the sale is going on and you have to purchase thing. It's not like that. So I hope that this video has helped you. If it did, do not forget to hit on the like button and subscribe to my channel for getting more of these videos. We'll see you soon in my next video guys. Until then, take care of yourself. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye guys.